going on, people? Welcome to the second episode of Man Meals. Man Meals is a show made for men by men, where we teach you how to cook easy, cheap, and good food. Today on Man Meals, we're going to make a stuffed man chop, some loaded mashed potatoes, and some sauteed corn. So come on, people, let's get it. So we're going to start with the man chop, the stuffed man chop. Yeah, we're going to stuff the man chop. Now I'm going to start with the blade chop. Now, what the blade chop is a big hunk of meat, and that's why we use it. Basically, what we're going to do is cut the bone out, though. So cut this bone out right here, and this little one up top.
Panic.
And now you've got a filet pork chop. Next, we are going to season our man chops. Now, we're going to season them with some XY seasoning. Now, I'll show you how to make that right now. Let's go. Alright, for your XY seasoning, we're going to start with about 2 or 3 tablespoons of thyme. Thyme, T-H-Y-M-E. If you ask a man in the supermarket where's the thyme, he's going to be like on the clock. Start with about 2 tablespoons of garlic. Just dump that all in there. About a teaspoon of some cayenne pepper. It's going to be hot, just a little bit. About another teaspoon of ginger. Just eye it up, you know. If you want more, put more. If you like ginger, put more ginger. I like ginger. Some adobo. They're not paying me, so I'm turning around. A little bit more, 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 a little bit more. Stop. And you know what my favorite is? I don't even have to say it. Now, this is some grown man sand art. It's gonna be sad to make it go away, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Cover it up. Shake it up. XY seasoning. Now we're gonna cover our man chops with some XY seasoning. You know, just cover it up. Just cover it a little bit. Be generous, but not too generous. You know, my father used to always tell me, you can always add salt later, but you can never take it away. So don't make it too salty, otherwise it's not going to taste good. It's going to be a salty mess. So now we're going to make our stuffing. Now, you can make stuffing from scratch, or you can start with a loaf of bread, but I just choose to get it from the store. So this is a regular store brand or whatever you need to get, type of stuffing that you get for Thanksgiving. So get 2 packs of that. If I can open it. Get that into the bowl. It's already seasoned, it's already toasted. It's all good. So get that into the bowl. I got 2 packs in here. Then we're going to cover it up with about 2 cups of apple juice. I think apple juice is nasty. I don't drink it, but it tastes so good in here. Alright. Mix it around. You might need to add some more, so just eye it up. When it starts to get soft, then you stop. So yeah, mix it around. Mix it around. Alright, and we're going to put this right between 2 man chops. Alright, let's get it. Alright, so now we're ready to stuff our pork chops. Take a nice, big, fat spoonful of stuffing and stuff that man chop. Be generous. Don't be greedy. Just get it. Just get it. Cover it right back up. Nice. Got enough for a few more here. That's it. Doesn't need to be pretty. You're just going to eat it anyway. Good to go. Look at that cameraman getting all hungry now. I know you're hungry. I know you're hungry too up there. Because I cook good. That's what I does. I cooks. Alright, so we got the pork chop stuff. We've preheated our oven to 375. But before we put it in, we're just going to cover it up with some mojo. Get that from any supermarket. Nothing special. No special brand. And a little bit of Italian dressing. Zesty Italian, Robusto, doesn't matter. Just a little bit. Alright. Now, we're going to put it in our oven for about 20 to 30 minutes. Let it brown till it's cooked. And until then, we're going to play some Madden! Alright, so our man chops are almost done. We're going to start on the mashed potatoes. So we're going to start with the regular Idaho potato and chop it into cubes. Now the reason I chop it into little cubes is because when it's cooked, it's easier to mash. So let's get it. Alright, so we're going to take our cube potatoes, throw them in some boiling water, and put some XY seasoning on them. Let's get it. Alright, so we just took our potatoes off the stove. They should be nice and soft right now. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to take them and strain them. Get all the water out. Alright. And just throw them right back into the pot. Potatoes are nice and soft, so they should mash real easily. So we're going to richen this mashed potato dish up. A little bit of cream cheese. Some evaporated milk. It'll be about 3 or 4 tablespoons. And a little bit of butter. And another tablespoon of sour cream. Alright, so now it's time for the corn. Let's start with a little bit of butter. About a teaspoon. Throw it into our skillet. Another one. Shh, don't tell nobody. Take a little bit of garlic. It's going to be about a teaspoon also. Let that fry in there a little bit. Get all that together. You don't want to burn the garlic either. It's not good news. Just let it melt. You're going to add about 2 cans of corn. Hit it with a little bit of XY seasoning. Mix it around a little bit. And let it sit for about 10 minutes. Or until it gets hot. However you like the corn. Remember, the longer you cook it, the more nutrients escape. Alright, so now that we got our corn cooking, we can hit the bacon. Bacon is going to be for our loaded mashed potatoes. Remember, we said they're loaded, so put a little bit of bacon in the pan. Let it get nice and crispy. Alright, and we can leave that for a little while. Let's go. Alright, as you can see, I plated my food, put the corn on, got the mashed potatoes right there, and the man chops. Check this out. See how nice and brown the top is, nice and brown the outside is, and the stuffing on the inside is unbelievable. But we got to top our loaded mashed potatoes. So, take a little bit more butter, maybe a lot bit more, but who's counting? Take some bacon, throw it on top. Just a little bit of bacon. Just a little bit of bacon. Not that much. You don't need that much bacon. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of bacon. There's some cheese. A little bit of cheese. Just a little bit. Little bit of cheese. Not that much. And a little bit more bacon. Just a little bit of bacon. You don't need that much bacon. And that, my friend, is a man meal. See you next week.